What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. I have to be very, I have to be very not very quiet, but just a little, But I gotta kind of keep my voice down a little bit because my grandparents are actually sleeping. Because my grandmother is sick. She's been sick for the last few days. Anyway, so today's video I'm gonna be talking about the partial results of what the structure deck theme of the OCG structure deck theme is going to be. I talked about that in my video, what was it, last week or something like that? And also too, I'm going to be talking about some of the more generic reprints that are going to be, that are going to be in the new Charmer structure deck, and I guess what, and I guess the cards that are going to be in the set for the Tournament Pack 2020 Volume 3. So let's kick things off with the generic reprints. So as of now, there are 3 additional reprints. I think in the last, the last reprint we had, it was something I don't remember, but the 3 reprints are going to be Book of Eclipse, Twin Twister, and Metaverse. Metaverse is basically the trap version of terraforming, where it was used a lot with the Missing Mind decks. Ooh, excuse me. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy, to say the very least. I'm surprised that this card has been at 1 for quite some time. So if the card was to go back to 3, Missing Mind decks would just be blowing up the joy. So I think these reprints in particular are extremely awesome, especially Book of Eclipse, because let me go to, let's see. Let's see. Let me go to this. Hang on a second, guys. I need to look up the card. Excuse me. Hang on a second, guys. I'm trying to see if I can look the card up. If I'm able to. Here we are, Book of Eclipse. So for those who don't, if you guys don't know what Book of Eclipse is, its Japanese translated name was Book of Total Solar Eclipse. That was its Japanese translated name. It's a quick play spell. And it says, change all face-up monsters of the field to face-down defense. During the end phase of this turn, flip as many face-down defense position monsters your opponent controls as possible face-up. Then your opponent draws cards equal to the number of monsters flipped face-up by this effect. So while it's true that you are giving your opponent cards, it's a good card, but I don't think it was wise to put it in this in the structure deck unless if there was like a reason for it. Hopefully, once we know all the cards that are in the structure deck, then we might have an idea as to why they did that. But those are the reprints. My thoughts on it. I think they're great. Again, Book of Eclipse. Slightly, I'm a little biased on that one, to be honest. Alright, you guys, now I'm going to be talking about the Tournament Pack 2020 Volume 3. And okay, so I guess they released the whole thing. Yeah, they must have. Okay. So here are the cards that are going to be in the set. Excuse me. So going in numerical order, we have Zodiac Chakanine, the Phantom Knights Rank Up Magic Launch, Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, no Penguin, Infernity Patriarch, Eater of Millions, Elder Entity Ents, which I think for us that's banned. I think I'm not sure. 100 Eyes Dragon, Raid Raptor Force Strix, Metal Silver Armor, Burial from a Different Dimension, Light Barrier, Generation Force, UA signing deal, Cattle Call, and Suiton Spirit Token. So some of these are actually amazing reprints, especially excuse me, especially Light Barrier, because I think Light Barrier was released in, I think that was released in Light of Destruction. Burial from a Different Dimension was, I think, a structure deck card. I know Cattle Call was released in Shining Victories. Generation Force, I want to say that was in, what was it, Abyss Rising? Somewhere around there, but yeah, so those are the reprints. Out of all of them, I think the biggest one that I'm looking forward to seeing from this set would probably have to be Eater of Millions, just because of its effect and what it can do. I'll show. Let's see. My God, I have no idea why I'm so tired. Alright, so if I can, there we go. So if you guys don't know anything about Eater of Millions, it's a really powerful card. It is just a busted card. Especially if you're playing Grand Maju, this card is even more busted. It cannot be normal summon or set. It must be special summon from your hand by banishing 5 or more cards from your hand, field, and or extra deck face down. This card gains 100 attack and defense for each face down banished card. This card cannot be tributed nor used as material for a fusion, synchro, or Xyz summon. Once per turn, at the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster face down. So, yeah, that right there is just absolutely nuts. I believe for us in the TCG, that card was released in several sets. In only 3 sets. It was released in Raging Tempest as a common. The 2017 Mega Packs, which I think I did an opening on a long time ago. And then also Battles of the Legend Relentless Revenge, which I did do an opening on a long time ago. It's been a while, actually. And then in the OCG, it was obviously in Raging Tempest, but now it's going to be printed in the Tournament Pack 2020 as a common. So that's kind of weird to see it get printed as a common. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but that's basically what it does. I know that a lot of people were running of the full set. I think they were running like 3 of them in the deck. Another card that I'm also interested in seeing as well is Light Barrier. Light Barrier is a rather unique one. In which excuse me. In which that card was super busted when it was released. So let's see, was I right about that? Live Destruction, yep, actually has a rare. Okay. So Live Destruction is a field spell, and it says during your standby phase, toss a coin. If the result is tails, the following effects are negated until your next standby phase. When you summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect to apply without tossing a coin. If an Arcana Force monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you gain life points equal to the destroyed monster's original attack points. So that's just busted on its own. And I believe its anime effect would so I think in the anime it was the exact same way. I believe it was first released in the video games, I think. I think so. I don't remember. Um, I don't remember. I think Light of Destruction was like the first set to release it, but yeah. So that's yeah. Honestly, again, just those two cards. I think could really change the game. Once they're released in this set, I could definitely see that happening. All right, you guys. Now I'm gonna be talking about the. Excuse me. The results, the partial results for the structure deck theme. So as of now, so if you guys remember, there were 10 different archetypes that Konami in the OCG had you guys to vote. Obviously, you have to have an account or some shit like that, but there it was. Excuse me. It was Morphtronics, Karibo, Kaiju, Star Seraph, Tour Guide, Cyber Dragon, Gusto, Ice Barrier, Super Heavy Samurai, and Trickstar. Those were the 10 archetypes, and the order by their ranking is absolutely stupid. So going from 10th place down to first is Super Heavy Samurai. In 10th place, 9th place is Tour Guide. 8th place is Star Seraph. 7th place is Kaiju. 6th place is Karibo. 5th place is Morphtronic. 4th place is Trickstar. 3rd is Gusto. 2nd is Cyber Dragon. And 1st place, I don't know why you want this. Ice Barrier is in 1st place. I seriously don't know why people want Ice Barriers to come back, because Ice Barriers, I mean, don't get me wrong, Ice Barriers was doing really well when they were released in the Hidden Arsenal packs, but I don't know why people want to see Ice Barriers come back at all, because we all know the moment that happens, Trishula, Brownic, those cards are going to get banned easily. We all know. We all know. There was another one. There was another ranking that they did, and another partial result article that they did, and the ranking was basically like this. So going from 1st place to 10th was Cyber Dragon, Ice Barrier, Gusto, Trickstar, Karibo, Morphtronic, Star Seraph, Kaiju, Tour Guide, and Super Heavy Samurai. That was the order from last time, which was just the other day. Now it's just absolutely stupid. Another thing as well that I wanted to bring up was, if I can find it, if I can try and find it. So it has to be in the last page. Okay. So I'm gonna try and find it really quick just to Oh, here we are. So this was posted back on the 19th. I don't know if I talked about it, but obviously too we're still under a pandemic, and the new pandemic, I can't say it really, related tournament policy for Europe run regions. So here are the new rules for the tournaments should you attend if you're in Europe. So the first one is you can no longer touch your opponent's cards or items due to what's been going on in the world. Unless, I was going to say, if you have hand sanitizer or something like that, then that's one thing, but you should be carrying alcohol-based hand sanitizer with you and be using it frequently throughout any event. If you display any symptoms of illness such as fever, cough, dry cough, tiredness, difficulty breathing, chest pains, or pressure, do not attend events. Yeah. Of course, too, yes, this is tiredness, but this is just normal for me. This is literally normal for me. If you show any symptoms of signs of of illness, tournament organizers reserve the right to deny entry to the venue. Should entry be refused, Konami and or tournament organizers are not responsible for expenses. Damn, that's crazy. Follow all social distancing rules. This may result in restrictions on how many people can be in a venue. Distancing rules regarding protection equipment. When trading cards, use hand sanitizer after touching someone else's belongings. Ask permission to touch things. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Yeah, it's pretty normal. This is the new normal for Yu-Gi-Oh, which can't say I'm not surprised. If the local government requires face protection in a venue, you must be responsible for having said equipment. Konami encourages you, even if the local government for some reason does not require face protection equipment. By facial protection, they mean things like surgical masks, homemade cotton mouth masks, protective visors, things to cover your mouth and nose. Smartphones may be used at Tier 1 events, i.e. sneak peeks, duels leagues, and official tournament store tier events, but only for keeping track of life points via calculator, as well as using the card database for checking text and translations. As touching your opponent's cards is heavily frowned upon during the pandemic, your opponent has the right to request you shuffle your deck again as a final cut. So those are basically the rules that we have to follow. That we have to follow if we do decide to attend events in Europe, which so it says here, effective immediately for EMEA, New Zealand and Australia. Wow, so that's pretty crazy. But guys, that's actually gonna do it for this video. Let me know in the comments below. Question of the day: what do you guys think about the rankings for the structure deck theme? I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below, and that's gonna do it for this video. I know that this was relatively short, but there really wasn't a whole lot to talk about for Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's just how things are. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you guys are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My links will be down in the description below. And also too, guys, if you have any fan mail that you want you would like to send me, my address will also be in the description. It'll be at the top of the description. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.